Welcome to this year's virtual Pilchuck auction. This helpful video will cover how to register, bid and favorite items, donate, review or add a payment method, and view your statement. How to register. Registration is easy and free. Visit pilchuckauction.org to get started, scroll down, and click the register button. From here, you'll be directed to the online auction platform. Fill out the information in the registration form and choose a secure password. Click the register button and continue on to enter your preferred payment information. We recommend including your preferred credit card information at the time of registration so you can get right to bidding. However, you may skip entering your credit card information at this time. Please note, before you can bid or donate, the system will require that a payment method is entered. Stay tuned for later in this video when we go over adding or changing your preferred credit card. Note, your preferred payment method will be charged on Saturday, October 17th, with any purchases or donations you make during the Pilchuck auction. How to bid and favorite items. At the top of the platform website, you'll notice separated page tabs. Head to the Auction tab to see this year's lineup of incredible artwork and experiences. Scroll to view all of the items, or use the Category function. Click Category to view this year's auction sections. To exit out of the Category view, go back to Categories and select All, or click the X next to the section you originally selected. When looking at the items, you'll notice a handy heart icon in the upper right-hand corner of each image. Click the heart icon to add an item to your list of favorites. To review this list, scroll back to the top and click the My Favorites button. You can return to the main view by selecting the Items button. Now onto bidding. Bidding in the Pilchuck auction is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Bid now, auto bid, or buy now. To start bidding on any item, click Bid Now and instantly place a bid for the current or starting bid listed. You also have the option to increase your bid by clicking Bid Now again. You will be asked to confirm that you intend to raise your bid. You can also opt to set a maximum bid using Max Giving's Auto Bid feature. Select your max bid from the drop-down menu and click Start to activate. Now, bids will automatically be placed on your behalf as you are outbid, up until the maximum amount you selected is reached. You will receive a notification by text message if you are outbid. Be sure to check back often on your pieces. If you found an item you can't live without, the third option is to buy now. The Buy Now feature is only available on select auction sections. When you click Buy Now, you are placing a guaranteed bid and taking the item off the market. You will have won the item if you select this option. Remember, others could be bidding at the same time or within seconds of you. The system will automatically award the item to the first bidder who selects Buy Now, or bids up to the Buy Now amount, or to the top bidder at the time the auction closes. It is helpful to periodically refresh your browser to make sure you are viewing the most up-to-date information. How to donate. We invite you to raise your paddle and show your support of Pilchuck Glass School with our Fund the Future donation campaign. Head to the Donations tab at the top and enter your preferred donation amount. You also have the opportunity to choose how you would like to be acknowledged in the donor listing, as the name you entered at registration, as anonymous, or with a custom name. For instance, if you registered as one person but would like to be recognized as a household, you can enter the name of you and your partner here. You can review the information you registered with by clicking on the user icon in the upper right-hand corner and selecting My Information. Here you can edit your name to reflect how you would like it to be displayed while placing bids, or you can select the Make My Bids or Purchases Anonymous button for all of your bids to remain anonymous. How to review and add payment methods. In the upper right-hand corner, notice the user icon again. Click this icon and select Payment Methods from the drop-down menu. Here you'll find which credit card you originally entered at registration and have the chance to enter either an alternate card or a secondary credit card. How to view your statement. If you have purchased artwork or made a donation and want to review this information, find the user icon in the upper right-hand corner, click and select My Statement from the drop-down menu. This will give you a snapshot of what you have already purchased or donated to date. At the end of the auction event, visit this page to review all of your purchases and donations. Keep in mind, a formal tax letter will be mailed to you after the auction outlining your contributions and what may be deemed tax deductible from the Pilchuck auction. For technical support, visit the home page on the auction platform and select the Contact button. Here we'll keep updated information should you need any technical support throughout the auction event. Happy bidding, and thank you for supporting Pilchuck Glass School. Welcome to this year's virtual Pilchuck auction. This helpful video will cover how to register, bid and favorite items, donate, review or add a payment method, and view your statement. How to register. Registration is easy and free. Visit pilchuckauction.org to get started, scroll down, and click the Register button. From here, you'll be directed to the online auction platform. Fill out the information in the registration form and choose a secure password. Click the Register button and continue on to enter your preferred payment information. We recommend including your preferred credit card information at the time of registration so you can get right to bidding. However, you may skip entering your credit card information at this time. Please note, before you can bid or donate, the system will require that a payment method is entered. Stay tuned for later in this video when we go over adding or changing your preferred credit card. Note, your preferred payment method will be charged on Saturday, October 17th, with any purchases or donations you make during the Pilchuck auction. How to bid and favorite items. At the top of the platform website, you'll notice separated page tabs. Head to the Auction tab to see this year's lineup of incredible artwork and experiences. Scroll to view all of the items, or use the Category function. Click Category to view this year's auction sections. To exit out of the category view, go back to Categories and select All, or click the X next to the section you originally selected. When looking at the items, you'll notice a handy heart icon in the upper right-hand corner of each image. Click the heart icon to add an item to your list of favorites. To review this list, scroll back to the top and click the My Favorites button. You can return to the main view by selecting the Items button. Now onto bidding. Bidding in the Pilchuck auction is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Bid now, auto bid, or buy now. To start bidding on any item, click Bid Now and instantly place a bid for the current or starting bid listed. You also have the option to increase your bid by clicking Bid Now again. You will be asked to confirm that you intend to raise your bid. You can also opt to set a maximum bid using Max Giving's Auto Bid feature. Select your max bid from the drop-down menu and click Start to activate. Now, bids will automatically be placed on your behalf as you are outbid, up until the maximum amount you selected is reached. You will receive a notification by text message if you are outbid. Be sure to check back often on your pieces. If you found an item you can't live without, the third option is to buy now. The Buy Now feature is only available on select auction sections. When you click Buy Now, you are placing a guaranteed bid and taking the item off the market. You will have won the item if you select this option. Remember, others could be bidding at the same time or within seconds of you. The system will automatically award the item to the first bidder who selects Buy Now, or bids up to the Buy Now amount, or to the top bidder at the time the auction closes. It is helpful to periodically refresh your browser to make sure you are viewing the most up-to-date information. How to donate. We invite you to raise your paddle and show your support of Pilchuck Glass School with our Fund the Future donation campaign. Head to the Donations tab at the top and enter your preferred donation amount. You also have the opportunity to choose how you would like to be acknowledged in the donor listing, as the name you entered at registration, as anonymous, or with a custom name. For instance, if you registered as one person but would like to be recognized as a household, you can enter the name of you and your partner here. You can review the information you registered with by clicking on the user icon in the upper right-hand corner. and selecting My Information. Here you can edit your name to reflect how you would like it to be displayed while placing bids, or you can select the Make My Bids or Purchases Anonymous button for all of your bids to remain anonymous. How to review and add payment methods. In the upper right-hand corner, notice the user icon again. Click this icon and select Payment Methods from the drop-down menu. Here you'll find which credit card you originally entered at registration and have the chance to enter either an alternate card or a secondary credit card. How to view your statement. If you have purchased artwork or made a donation and want to review this information, find the user icon in the upper right-hand corner, click and select My Statement from the drop-down menu. This will give you a snapshot of what you have already purchased or donated to date. At the end of the auction event, visit this page to review all of your purchases and donations. Keep in mind, a formal tax letter will be mailed to you after the auction outlining your contributions and what may be deemed tax deductible from the Pilchuck auction. For technical support, visit the home page on the auction platform and select the Contact button. Here we'll keep updated information should you need any technical support throughout the auction event. Happy bidding, and thank you for supporting Pilchuck Glass School. Welcome to this year's virtual Pilchuck auction. This helpful video will cover how to register, bid and favorite items, donate, review or add a payment method, and view your statement. How to register. Registration is easy and free. Visit pilchuckauction.org to get started, scroll down, and click the Register button. From here, you'll be directed to the online auction platform. Fill out the information in the registration form and choose a secure password. Click the Register button and continue on to enter your preferred payment information. We recommend including your preferred credit card information at the time of registration so you can get right to bidding. However, you may skip entering your credit card information at this time. Please note, before you can bid or donate, the system will require that a payment method is entered. Stay tuned for later in this video when we go over adding or changing your preferred credit card. Note, your preferred payment method will be charged on Saturday, October 17th, with any purchases or donations you make during the Pilchuck auction. How to bid and favorite items. At the top of the platform website, you'll notice separated page tabs. Head to the Auction tab to see this year's lineup of incredible artwork and experiences. Scroll to view all of the items, or use the Category function. Click Category to view this year's auction sections. To exit out of the Category view, go back to Categories and select All, or click the X next to the section you originally selected. When looking at the items, you'll notice a handy heart icon in the upper right-hand corner of each image. Click the heart icon to add an item to your list of favorites. To review this list, scroll back to the top and click the My Favorites button. You can return to the main view by selecting the Items button. Now onto bidding. Bidding in the Pilchuck auction is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Bid now, auto bid, or buy now. To start bidding on any item, click Bid Now and instantly place a bid for the current or starting bid listed. You also have the option to increase your bid by clicking Bid Now again. You will be asked to confirm that you intend to raise your bid. You can also opt to set a maximum bid using Max Giving's Auto Bid feature. Select your max bid from the drop-down menu and click Start to activate. Now, bids will automatically be placed on your behalf as you are outbid, up until the maximum amount you selected is reached. You will receive a notification by text message if you are outbid. Be sure to check back often on your pieces. If you found an item you can't live without, the third option is to buy now. The Buy Now feature is only available on select auction sections. When you click Buy Now, you are placing a guaranteed bid and taking the item off the market. You will have won the item if you select this option. Remember, others could be bidding at the same time or within seconds of you. The system will automatically award the item to the first bidder who selects Buy Now, or bids up to the Buy Now amount, or to the top bidder at the time the auction closes. It is helpful to periodically refresh your browser to make sure you are viewing the most up-to-date information. How to donate. We invite you to raise your paddle and show your support of Pilchuck Glass School with our Fund the Future donation campaign. Head to the Donations tab at the top and enter your preferred donation amount. You also have the opportunity to choose how you would like to be acknowledged in the donor listing, as the name you entered at registration, as anonymous, or with a custom name. For instance, if you registered as one person but would like to be recognized as a household, you can enter the name of you and your partner here. You can review the information you registered with by clicking on the user icon in the upper right-hand corner and selecting My Information. Here you can edit your name to reflect how you would like it to be displayed while placing bids, or you can select the Make My Bids or Purchases Anonymous button for all of your bids to remain anonymous. How to review and add payment methods. In the upper right-hand corner, notice the user icon again. Click this icon and select Payment Methods from the drop-down menu. Here you'll find which credit card you originally entered at registration and have the chance to enter either an alternate card or a secondary credit card. How to view your statement. If you have purchased artwork or made a donation and want to review this information, find the user icon in the upper right-hand corner, click and select My Statement from the drop-down menu. This will give you a snapshot of what you have already purchased or donated to date. At the end of the auction event, visit this page to review all of your purchases and donations. Keep in mind, a formal tax letter will be mailed to you after the auction outlining your contributions and what may be deemed tax deductible from the Pilchuck auction. For technical support, visit the home page on the auction platform and select the Contact button. Here we'll keep updated information should you need any technical support throughout the auction event. Happy bidding, and thank you for supporting Pilchuck Glass School.
Well, welcome everyone to Pilchuck's 42nd annual auction and gala, Pilchuck Through the Kaleidoscope. We are minutes away from our live program starting at 5 p.m. Pacific. If you have not yet logged in to Max Giving, we need everyone to do that. So here's what we suggest. Watch this stream on a bigger screen, like a laptop, maybe a smart TV. Then grab a second screen, like a phone or a tablet, and there, go to pilchuck.maxgiving.bid. And when you visit pilchuck.maxgiving.bid, you'll see 3 tabs across the top of the page: Home, Auction, and Donations. Click on the Auction tab at the top of your screen, and that's where you start bidding right now. As you're seeing in the chat, we're watching all of your chat comments live. Everybody's talking about how the silent auction closing down at 5:10, so you got to get going quickly. Now, if you have any questions, just reach out to us in the YouTube chat. In fact, we're watching that chat. Say hi. Let us know, where are you watching from? We know we got people watching from all over the country, maybe or all around the world. So Say hello, let us know where you're watching from. Don't forget, by the way, to share your photos of yourself attending our virtual event. You can post directly to our Facebook event page or use the hashtag Pilchuck Auction. Thank you so much for being here. Keep bidding on the amazing silent auction. It's all closing down at 5:10 p.m. We'll see you when we're back right here live at 5 p.m. Well, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us. It is going to be an incredible evening. Get your bidding device ready, make sure you've got a fresh drink, and get comfortable. It's time to start.
This summer, for the first time since before our founding a half-century ago, our campus was quiet. There were no sounds of roaring fires in the hot shop or footsteps on our pathways. There were no debates over technique in the cold shop or memories shared on the deck of the lodge. While most years, our campus is a place for artistic perspectives from around the world to meet and intersect, this year it lay in wait. Silent, except for the occasional sounds of a raven's call. But the spirit of Pilchuck cannot be extinguished with just a single lost session. It continues to live on through our artists, spread around the world, honing their skills in relative solitude, but also still connecting with our community in whatever ways they can. It continues on through our students, hungry for knowledge and always looking optimistically toward the future. And yes, it even continues on in our now quiet campus, where the legacy of decades of creativity and artistic exploration resides, waiting for the next generation to come and leave their mark. Thank you for joining us in our journey towards that hopeful future. Welcome to Pilchuck Through the Kaleidoscope.
Well, welcome indeed. And thank you all for joining us for our first virtual auction. We are here live in studio, Fremont Studios, where normally all of you would be with us, but we are well socially distanced, of course. Hopefully you're safe at home. Thank you for watching live with us as well. We're seeing you in the chat. We're seeing that you're watching from all over the country. Already I've seen Boston and Chicago. I see Santa Fe, downtown Seattle, Palm Springs, Michigan, Pennsylvania. It's absolutely amazing when this community comes together from all across the country. My name is Fred Northup Jr. I am honored to be back here with you. Thank you for being here to support Pilchuck Glass School, an international center for glass art education. A few years ago, I drove 50 miles north. I visited the stunning Pilchuck campus. I sat in awe at the original Pilchuck hot shop. And so I'm so happy to see in that video that the spirit of Pilchuck lives on even in these difficult times. And you tonight, you make that happen. By being here, you're fostering and educating a worldwide community that explores the creative use of glass in art and in design. And so again, tell us in the chat. If you haven't said hello, say hello. Tell us, where are you watching from? Why do you love Pilchuck? We know we have people watching from all over the country, probably from all around the world. Also, don't forget the silent auction. It's going to close down in just a few minutes at 5:10 p.m. Get in your final bids now. If you're not registered, go to pilchuck.maxgiving.bid. Do that now. That's how you bid and also how you donate. And again, here's what we recommend. Watch this show on a bigger screen like a laptop, then grab a second device like a phone and use that for all of your online bidding and donating. And when you visit pilchuck.maxgiving.bid, you'll see 3 tabs across the top: home, auction, and donations. Click on the auction tab. We're going to focus there first and start bidding right now. Also, make sure you've entered your credit card information in order to bid in tonight's auction. And if you've got any questions about the bidding process, you can check out the FAQ tab on the auction webpage. Share how you're celebrating tonight's auction. Post photos on social media using the hashtag #PilchuckAuction. We hope staying home isn't cramping your style. I've seen how snappy you are when you are with us together. Some of our patrons actually who attended the art walkthroughs right here at Fremont Studios dressed for the occasion. I mean, that is a sharp looking bunch right there. We want to see your kaleidoscope of colors and patterns. Our team will be looking for the best kaleidoscope outfits posted tonight on social media. A winner will be chosen to receive a special prize. All right, now, my friends, I'd like to introduce Pilchuck Glass School's Executive Director, the one and only Christopher Taylor.
Thanks, Fred. Welcome, and thank you all for joining us tonight for Pilchuck's first ever virtual auction. As we get underway, we'd like to acknowledge that Pilchuck Glass School is located on the ceded territories of the Treaty of Point Elliott tribes. We honor the ancestors and respect the elders of the past and present all of these, past and present, all of these tribes and the members of the community who continue to contribute to the life of this region. Although our auction looks a bit different than before, as Fred said, we're thrilled to bring together an audience from across the world. Now more than ever, Pilchuck is relying on the proceeds from this auction to fulfill our mission. So when you purchase a piece of art or raise your paddle, you are showing your belief in that mission and the future of glass art education. We have some incredible artwork available this year, and we're excited to support all of our donating artists by doubling the commissions that we were able to offer. So bid high and bid often. Thank you for your support. I hope you enjoy our program. Now a few words from our board president, Roger McPherson.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Roger McPherson, president of Pilchuck Board of Trustees. Some 42 years ago, a group of glass artists got together and decided to put on an auction in support of Pilchuck. I'd say maybe 10 months ago now, volunteers carrying on that tradition gathered to discuss and decide on the theme of this year's event. 2020 spoke to us about vision. It evoked lenses, glass, and seeing things very differently. And that brought us to the theme Pilchuck through the Kaleidoscope. At the time, we imagined another great in-person event after a successful summer at Pilchuck. More moments to make more memories and to gather with our friends. Just who would have thought that a pandemic would upend our best laid plans? And we all have no doubt experienced them personally, professionally, or artistically. However, 2020 remains the year of seeing things differently and from new perspectives, including this year's Pilchuck auction. Tonight, we bring you the results of our efforts, and I am super proud of all we have accomplished. I'm incredibly excited to help Pilchuck prosper in the future. I'd like to thank you for being with us. So wherever you are, across the country, around the world, please join me and my fellow trustees in raising a glass, a toast to the glass artists of Pilchuck and to all of you, and thank you for being here tonight. You're the best. Thank you.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers to Pilchuck.
Well, cheers indeed. So great seeing all of you, even if virtually. Now, we want to thank the dedicated members of the auction committee. The committee worked so hard this year, a year, as we know, that is truly unlike any other. And so they thought they would honor this year in their own special way. Take a look. I think we all need that piñata right about now, right? I can see people are cheering you on right there, saying, powerful swings there, says Andy Ramirez. I agree, Andy. They're a strong and mighty group. Well, the silent auction, of course, looks like it's just closing as we speak. So congratulations to all of our winning bidders. Thank you, of course, to all of the donors. We also want to thank our dedicated sponsors. Thank you to the Chlorfine Foundation, Chihuly Studio, Chihuly Garden and Glass, McPherson Construction and Design, Glassy Baby, Suburban Propane, Montague Gallery, and Austin Art Projects. Thank you all for your generous support. Now, before we finish bidding on our live auction, here is a video from two incredible artists, Nancy Callan and Mel Douglas. Their collaborative piece, Entwine, is available in our first live auction group. It's item number 1. Take a look.
Hi, Mel.
Hi, Nancy.
You're sideways.
Because I'm from the land down under. There we go.
I just remembered, like, I was so blown away the first time I saw your work in person and realized that, like, I could actually, it was big enough for me to get in there and bathe if I wanted to. There's a dialogue between the pieces, too. Like, you often pair the work, like that piece behind you. I am just, like, in love with that piece. It's so beautiful.
Working with you, like coming up with an idea and then actually being able to workshop it and then physically make it with your skills, for me, it's kind of mind-blowing, and I treat every moment that we get to do that as such a gift. Nancy and I actually don't know if we can ever teach again, because the last class at Pilchuck was the most amazing experience that either of us have had teaching.
Yeah, we talked about like we should just hang it up because we're never gonna have a class that good ever again. You know, Mel lives in Australia. I live here, so we need places where we can go and explore our works together. And Pilchuck is an amazing facility to do that.
That sense of like keeping the community alive for me and for you was a really important thing. So to be able to let the work travel back and forth and to kind of spar with ideas that way is still really important to us.
I was thinking about, like, you know, the pandemic and how we're not going to be able to see each other for a while, and how important Pilchuck is to us. I felt like it was fitting that we do a collaborative piece for the auction. Okay, great. Bye, Mel.
Bye.
I got to figure out how to leave. Oh, there it is. Hold on.
We've all been there. I love that video as much as I love their piece. Again, it's item number 1. And now it is time to finish the bidding on our first live auction group of the evening. Before we do, let's chat a little bit about bidding. When you're bidding, there are 2 ways to place your bid. First, you can click Bid Now and place just a normal bid, as you'd expect. Or, and this is where we use technology, you can auto bid, and your device will automatically bid for you each time you're outbid, all the way up to your maximum bid. So set your maximum bid really high. If you want to guarantee that you win your favorite pieces, set those max bids really high. If you need any support, just call us at the phone number that you're going to see right there at the bottom of your screen. So now, let's get started. Scroll to the top of pilchuck.maxgiving.bid. Click the Auction tab. That's where we are. Auction items 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're up first with 4 minutes left to bid on these 4 items. Now, here to tell us a bit more about all of the auction items this evening is artist and longtime member of the Pilchuck community, Jessica Landau. Jessica's ready, I'm ready, you're ready. Warm up those fingers. We don't want anyone getting injured right now, all right? So let's start our timer. And go. Jessica, please tell us about our first item, if you would.
Thank you, Fred. It's an honor to be here with everyone tonight. Item number 1, Entwine by Nancy Callan and Mel Douglas. This blown and engraved collaboration explores the linear complexities and unique spatial qualities of glass. Working with the interplay of hot and cold glass techniques, their collaboration explores the relationship of form, pattern, balance, and design.
And both Nancy and Mel have returned to Pilchuck many times, as you saw, as instructors, as gaffers, as staff members. Take a very close look at item number 1. Right now, Charles Cannon, you're in the lead at $5,700. The next bid, $6,650. Who's going to outbid Charles, or will Charles get this stunning piece? Jessica, what's next?
Item number 2, Wedged by Granite C. Kalimpong. Kalimpong's use of mirror and borosilicate glass rods give this piece a mesmerizing optical effect that changes as you move around it. He has worked as an artist assistant, a fabricator, and maintained his own studio in Seattle for the past 12 years. He received a partner scholarship to attend Pilchuck and has now gone on to teach classes of his own.
And this unique wall piece is able to capture light as well as reflect its surrounding. It is item number 2. Right now, Christopher Yamashita is in the lead, and it's hard to see in the picture that you're looking at right there, but one side comes out from the wall about 10 inches, and then it angles back towards the wall to where the other side is about 4 inches. So this is a very fascinating wall piece. And Jessica, while people bid on this, let's chat about item number 3 with just 2 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Item number 3, Adriatico in Purple by James Mongrain. Mongrain has an extraordinary mastery of Venetian glass techniques that has earned him a place amongst the great glass artists of the world. Today, he leads the glass team at Chihuly Studios, where he works directly with Dale Chihuly himself. This piece is from a series of large-scale Venetian-inspired vessels that reimagines 19th century blown and hot sculpted glass objects.
And this body of work was featured in his solo exhibition at the Museum of Glass in 2017. Ispirazione, Italian for inspiration. Right now, a lot of bids happening on this. We're seeing the bids coming in live. Laura, you are currently in the lead at $10,000. This is valued at over $14,000. Nathan, you've been outbid. It's Laura versus Nathan. Who's going to get it? With just 1 minute and 20 seconds left, Jessica, please tell us about item number 4.
Item number 4, Like Grandma Used to Make by Micah Evans. This modern interpretation of a sewing machine was created using flame-worked borosilicate glass. Micah Evans is a glass artist originally from Washington State and is now based in Austin, Texas.
And this piece, actually an exact replica of the sewing machine that Micah's mother used to quilt. So how cool is that? So take a look at all these items. Right now, we're going to see the next bid on this item is $10,000. If you want to keep this item going right now, be that person. This is a stunning piece. And remember, as you bid, keep bidding on these items until they fully close on your bidding device. Because we're streaming on the internet, there could always be a slight lag between when time runs out and when these devices, or when these items rather, actually close on your device. And again, with 20 seconds left, use that auto bid feature. Set a really high max bid. Keep bidding until these are fully closed on your device. Right now, $10,000 is the bid on that beautiful piece by Micah Evans. Let's check back in on our first item. We've seen all these bids going on right now. Currently in the lead, Charles Cannon still in the lead. Who is going to outbid Charles as time runs out? We will see. But our first live auction group is now closing down. So congratulations to our winning bidders. You can see it happens quickly. So get those phones ready, get your devices, log in, because we've got more beautiful, beautiful art coming up. You know, the real reason, of course, that we're all here is to show our support for Pilchuck Glass School. There will be a virtual Raise the Paddle later on in our program, but if you just can't wait to make your gift to Pilchuck, you can do so right now. Just head to pilchuck.maxgiving.bid, scroll to the top, and you can click the Donations tab to donate right now. Now, before we start bidding on our second group of live auction items, we're going to hear now from artist Hiromi Takaziwa and learn more about the incredible piece that she donated to the auction right behind me, Sleeping Forest.
remember first time when I went to Seattle, landing into Seattle, I see landscape and the trees. It reminded me my home, especially going towards the direction of Pilchuck. The airs are cooler, a lot of grains, and everything about it was like reminded me when I grown up. My name is Hiromi Takizawa. I grew up in a town called Azumino, which is at the bottom Japanese Alps. We spend a lot of time in the rivers and mountains. Something about also walking in the woods, it's the light that seep through the leaves. That feeling of it, that it makes me very calm. Light is we can't touch, right? But then it's something about the light that can uplift the feelings or it can calm the feelings. That's something I wanted to explore. So Sleeping Forest, it's about the experience in going to woods for me. I love that when I go in the woods, it's always like something very excites me when I go in the woods, but then at the same time, it really calms me down. Also, I wanted to create a sceneries that are from my imaginations, so that tree branches are floating in the air. Wherever the piece lives, I hope that can offer a feeling of peacefulness.
I love that piece. You can see it right here. So stunning. Meanwhile, congratulations to the winners of our first 4 auction items. We had a few anonymous buyers on number 1 and number 4. Also, Jake, thank you so much. Congratulations, Jake Dadoyard, winning item number 2. Laura Sibley, item number 3. Congratulations, and to our 2 anonymous winners, congratulations to you as well. We look forward to anonymously coming to your home to see that stunning piece. It's now time to finish the bidding on our second live auction group of the evening. This is auction items 5, 6, 7, 8. They are up next. Remember, you're only going to have 4 minutes left to finish bidding on these 4 items. So what you want to do is find that max bid button. You want to set your maximum bid so that the device automatically bids for you. Don't try to play games and wait until the last second, because if others are setting max bids, it's not going to work out. So set your max bid really high. See, I'm stalling to make sure everyone's ready. Everyone ready? On your mark, get set, bid. And Jessica, tell us about our first item in this group, please.
Item number 5, Piccadilly by Lino Tagliapietra. This colorful blown and cold-worked glass piece was inspired by Piccadilly Circus in London and its busy traffic patterns. Maestro Lino Tagliapietra first visited Pilchuck in 1979 at the invitation of Benjamin Moore, and that visit marked the beginning of a long relationship with Pilchuck and the Pacific Northwest.
And at 85, he continues to exercise his prodigious technical skill, creative experimentation, while splitting his time between Murano and Seattle. This piece is valued at $63,000. Don't miss out on item number 5. Right now, an anonymous bidder at $25,000. You can go to just under $29,000. Take home an icon. Jessica, what's next?
Item number 6, Black and Magenta Iridescent Entity by Catherine Gray. Gray's work emphasizes the elusiveness of iridized objects and the ephemeral shape and play of color. She is the resident evaluator on Netflix's reality show Blown Away and received the Lubinsky Brichtova Award from Pilchuck in 2017.
And this piece has a beautiful iridescent surface. I hope some of you I know got to see it in person. It's created using sandblasted blown glass, absolutely amazing. So watch the clock with 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Keep bidding. There is a bidding war going on right now. Katrina, you have just been outbid. I know, Katrina Russell, you have been going back and forth. Who's gonna get this piece? So many bids on this one. Jessica, what's next?
Item number 7, Black Coral by Toots Zinski. This piece was created using her distinctive filet de verre or glass thread technique, which she discovered while working as a designer at the Vanini studio in Murano in 1984. Zinski was a student of Dale Chihuly's at RISD and assisted in the founding and early development of Pilchuck Glass School.
And her vessels have this beautiful organic quality you can see there, exposing the use of both color and form. Absolutely stunning. Again, another bidding war going here. A lot of different bidders playing to try to get this one. The next bid is $19,800. Currently, Patricia, you're sitting in the lead at $18,000. Paul, you've been outbid. Walter, you've been outbid. But we're cheering you on. Remember, this is for a great cause, and only one of you gets to have this piece in your home. So one more item in this group. Jessica, please tell us about number 8.
Item number 8, Sleeping Forest by Hiromi Takizawa. Having grown up in Japan, Hiromi grew up spending quite a bit of time in the forest and has always found a sense of curiosity in nature, especially the light captured in nature. Hiromi chose clear glass for Sleeping Forest to give an ethereal feeling that engages the viewer within the space through light and shadow.
And one important note is that this incredible piece can be hung at various heights depending on your space, valued at $20,000. And you met the artist earlier, you heard the inspiration. So bid now on item number 8. Our second group closing down with 40 seconds left. Right now we can see, Carol, you're in the lead at $18,000. Chris Webber, you've been outbid. Oh my goodness, it's been the Carol Bell versus Chris Webber show on this piece. And I'm sure seeing that video only adds to the fire as you try to get this piece with 25 seconds left. Set those maximum bids high, my friends. Let's check in on our first item in this group here. We're just looking back. Right now, Leono's piece still sitting at 25, or now all the way up to $29,000. Roger jumped in at $29,000. Who's gonna take that? You've gotta go to $37,760 to take that right now. Can it be done with 3 seconds to go? This is why you gotta set those maximum bids, but time is up. Our second group is now closed. Congratulations to our winning bidders. And next up is a very special item from the co-founder of Pilchuck Glass School himself, Dale Chihuly. This is so unique. We're gonna do this all by itself so that you can all bid on this incredible experience. Now, before we begin the bidding, let's hear a bit more about this once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Venture to Pilchuck with the renowned Team Chihuly for this exclusive experience of a lifetime during the school's 50th anniversary year. Spend the night on Pilchuck's campus and wake to breathtaking views as you tour campus landmarks. Then make your way to the iconic Pilchuck Hot Shop to watch co-founder Dale Chihuly and team blow glass. Included in this package is a private tour of the Chihuly Boathouse and Hot Shop in Seattle, where you'll meet the team and enjoy a glass-blowing lesson.
Can you believe it? Number 9 is a glass-blowing lesson next July with Dale Chihuly and his team on the beautiful Pilchuck campus. If I was told in the past that I was going to sell this, I would say it's impossible. We can't get something like this. I mean, this is like if you could go back in time and get a painting lesson from Monet, that's what this is. This incredible once-in-a-lifetime experience has never been offered before. So make sure you get your bids in right now. So we're taking a look right now. We're seeing everybody has been talking about this item. I'm very excited. $13,200 is the next bid that we're looking for. And how we're gonna do this is we're gonna put up a 1-minute timer very soon. We're gonna put up a 1-minute timer, and when that 1-minute timer ends, this item is gone forever. So keep bidding right now. We're looking for that opening bid of $13,200. Who's gonna do it? $13,200. I know we've got anonymous bids coming in. If we could see that right here on the screen, we are gonna get our 1-minute timer going, and then we're gonna shut this item down. So again, let's take a look right now. And so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put up our 1-minute timer right now, and this is your opportunity. So on your mark, get set, bid. You've got one final minute. $13,200 is what we're asking right here. Dale Chihuly, the team, Pilchuck. It does not get any better than this. And of course, this is happening next summer. What a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I've had the honor, actually, of watching Dale Chihuly and his team blow glass. There is nothing quite like it. And so here is your immersive weekend with Dale Chihuly, $13,200, and that will be you with 30 seconds left. I know we've got an anonymous bid coming in right now. You can outbid our anonymous buyer right now. $13,200 though. If you want to do it now, it's $15,840. $15,840. Charles Cannon just took the lead. Charles Cannon took the lead. Who else is going to jump in at $15,840? You will win social media when you post pictures of yourself blowing glass with Dale Chihuly. Absolutely incredible. With 5 seconds left. Oh my goodness, I'm so jealous of whoever wins this. Charles Cannon, you are currently in the lead, but you never know. This is why you gotta set that max bid high. But time is out. Time is out on that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Incredible. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna pause the auction and give everyone the opportunity to raise your virtual paddle and make a tax-deductible donation to support Pilchuck. Now, for those of you who are new to Pilchuck, you should know that students come from around the world for a fully immersive creative experience. They stay on campus anywhere from 8 to 18 days, sharing meals, housing, artist talks, demonstrations, exhibitions. And Pilchuck is the most innovative educational center in the world for glass artists. And that happens because of your generosity. Before we get started with our virtual paddle raise, let's hear a bit more about what makes Pilchuck such a special place.
When you participate in the programs at Pilchuck, you're in this bubble of enthusiasm. Like, people are very passionate about working with glass. Everybody does something unique if you're an artist. And if you don't, then you're not good at being an artist.
I've been making ships of all sorts. Spaceships in general is what I'm mainly known for.
I make sculpture out of discarded materials.
I made a series of objects that was clay and glass. So some of them were these small porcelain bowls.
I bend the glass stringers using small candlelight or propane torch and fuse them together in the kiln.
I mainly work with gloss wax casting, and I do hand-woven rope jewellery.
There's this amazing synergy that happens when you have people from all different fields, artists in residence, people working in all different kinds of glass.
There is this theater to Pilchuck. The iconic Pilchuck hot shop, you stood on the outside like a theater and watch what happens and just see what emerges from the furnace.
You have this amazing energy. You don't know what's going to happen. People are going to meet people, and there's going to be this cross-pollination, and really incredible things can come from that.
When I knew that I had been chosen, I was selected to be at the residency, I called all my family and my friends. I was like, I'm going to Pilchuck. It was unbelievable for me and my family. My grandmother showed me how to sew. My grandparents work in the textile industry. So for the past 4 years, I am mixing these two materials. One is my passion, glass is my passion, and textiles are my family, my roots.
The interesting thing about Pilchuck, there's a lot of character of the place. This amazing architecture and the site, but also the character of the school completely changes every session with the people that show up. Bringing people together from all these different various studio backgrounds and cultural backgrounds.
I like drawing. I do drawings like recording my everyday experiences and try to get ideas from them, convert them into glass art.
I've always had kind of maybe a little bit of a brutal relationship with glass, where I'd like to make it like very dirty and less shiny.
I really like the fact that you can feel, you can touch the glass, you can maybe got a fingerprint or kind of marks in it, kind of perfectly imperfect type finish.
So I think the value of Pilchuck, it brings people from all over the world together, and it provides an opportunity for people to kind of see where their lives cross over, where their practices overlap, and to really discover something about the material or about their ideas, which otherwise would never happen.
When I was there, differences were being honored and allowed to exist and celebrated. And that's so important. And the arts is certainly somewhere where it can all begin.
This is really an amazing time to support Pilchuck. You know, the whole world has kind of been faced with this pandemic, and you know, the glass community is a really vibrant community that affects lots of people. You know, from people working with at-risk youth to people doing public art. All of that happens at Pilchuck, and it's really, really important that Pilchuck still thrive.
When the COVID came, I was afraid to not be able to do the experience, so I was a little bit happy that it was transferred to the next year, because I think it's gonna be better. I am waiting for, I'm like counting the days to be there and meet all the people, and wow, it's gonna be great, yeah.
Well, we invite you to fund the future of Pilchuck Glass School and our incredible community of glass artists by helping us reach our goal of $425,000. To make a gift during our virtual Raise the Paddle, please visit pilchuck.maxgiving.bid. Click the Donate tab at the top of the webpage. We're seeing all this generosity coming in live right now. Our first level is $50,000. And look at this, to start us off, Leonard and Norma Chlorfine are donating $50,000. Thank you so much to Norma and Lynn for your generous gift. If you would like to join the Chlorfines and donate $50,000, please do so now. Again, we're watching your gifts come in live. Thank you to Chap and Eve Alford for your gift of $50,000. Thank you, Jody Allen, for your gift of $50,000. If you can join us at $50,000, please do so now. You can see with those donors that you're going to be in very great, generous company. And again, we're seeing all these gifts coming in live right now. David Underwood, thank you so much. Katie and Tyler Cox, thank you. Gordon, thank you. Michelle, thank you. Justin, and all of these gifts coming in right now. We just really appreciate you. This is so exciting. We are receiving news that an anonymous donor has donated $40,000. $40,000. Thank you so much for your incredible support. You, my friends, you can give $40,000 too. Just click the custom amount button at the bottom. This is all about a community coming together. And if you have any questions, just use the number at the bottom of your screen. And again, all these gifts coming in live right now. Thank you so much. Our next giving level is $25,000. Pilchuck is currently able to offer financial aid to nearly half of their students. Your generous gifts tonight ensure that their programs remain accessible to artists from every background. And look at this. Thank you so much, Dorothy Sachs, for starting us off at this level. Thank you, Stephen and Babette Pinsky, for your gift of $25,000. Who else can join us at $25,000? And again, we're seeing this $30,000 gift coming in right now from Ann and John. We appreciate your generosity. You're seeing that on your screen as well. Ann and John Underwood, thank you so much. Peta Hoonan for joining us. We love just seeing all these gifts, all these people coming together. And by the way, I'm blown away. I love seeing all of these gifts coming in live. Thank you, Richard and Barbara Wortley, for your gift of $20,000. We appreciate you so much. Thank you to Michelle and Marty Cohen for your gift of $15,000. Thank you. Everybody, just keep it coming. Our goal is 100% participation. If you love art, then you have to support the artists. You have to support the school where those artists go and learn and explore and collaborate. You've seen in the videos what Pilchuck means to this community. And so here we go. Again, new gifts coming in live right now. While you continue giving, here is a brief message from Pilchuck trustee, artist, instructor, and supporter, Adam Cohen.
Hi, I'm Adam Cohen. I've been going to Pilchuck since 2003. It's one of my favorite places on earth. It's helped me be an artist and a better person. I've met some of my best friends there, and I hope you can support it the way I have. Thank you.
Well, many students who have attended Pilchuck have had a similar experience to Adam's. I'm sure you've seen that. It's a truly unique place that has the power to transform artists both professionally and personally, and you can help give this opportunity to even more artists by joining our next giving level of $10,000. Now, the first 20 donors at the $10,000 level will receive chocolates by internationally renowned artist Nancy Mee. Nancy is a former Pilchuck artist in residence, but look at these chocolates. Look at that on the screen. I mean, talk about art. Now, she said being at Pilchuck, quote, was an absolutely incredible influence on my work for the rest of my life. And of course, you know her stunning glass sculptures, but you may not know that she's been making artisanal chocolates for more than 15 years. And so this box of exotic chocolates is accompanied by a booklet written by Nancy's husband, artist Dennis Evans, rather. Thank you, Dennis. So thank you right now, starting us off, Kent and Sandra Carlson, our friends, starting us off at $10,000. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Elias and Carol Alford, for your gift of $10,000. Thank you, David Kaplan and Glenn Ostergaard, for your generous gift of $10,000. Thank you, Stephen and Marcia Funk, for your gift of $10,000. Who else can join us? You can see our total is just blowing through right now. We're just seeing such generosity. Gary and Cecilia McPherson at $50,000. Absolutely incredible. Roger and Nancy McPherson at $5,000. This is amazing. $5,000 is our next level, so you started us off right. Who can join us at $5,000? The first 15 gifts at this level will receive an exclusive Pilchuck Glassy Baby votive created specifically for our auction. And we have an exciting announcement. Thanks to the generosity of longtime Pilchuck supporters, Ann and John Underwood, starting now, all gifts of $1,000 or more will be matched dollar for dollar up to $30,000. That means your $5,000 gift right now becomes $10,000. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, Kendra and Tom Caston, for your $5,000 gift. Again, with the match, their $5,000 becomes $10,000 right now. Look at all these gifts. Thank you, Rebecca Benaroya, for your $5,000 gift. We appreciate that. Ron and Sharon Selsit, thank you so much at $3,000. Remember, that $3,000 becomes $6,000 thanks to this match. Look at all of these gifts. Remember, we want to go way past our goal. All we're doing is making sure one of the things we're providing, of course, is access to Pilchuck. You've seen artists come from all around the globe just to be there. And so you're providing access and opportunity for artists. I mean, just look at what we're surrounded by. You're making this happen. So we're going to keep looking at all these gifts as they come in now. Christopher Taylor joining us at $1,000. Taylor and Mary Lou Hawes, thank you so much at $2,500. While you keep donating, let's hear from another supporter. Mark Antonio Brandolini is an artist, donor, and Pilchuck supporter. Mark Antonio has gifted scholarships at Pilchuck and continues to be a program partner. Take a look.
Hi, it's Mark Antonio Brandolini. I'm creative director of Laguna B, Murano, and big supporter of Pilchuck. It's an incredible place. It's giving a lot to us. It's giving a lot to the community in general. And I think it should be good to support it, and we will do, and hopefully we will all do. So I want to say good luck and lots of love from Venice. Bye. Bye.
Amazing. Well, like Mark Antonio just mentioned, when you give to Pilchuck, you are helping sustain an international community that connects artists to a lifelong network of support. So will you join Mark Antonio in supporting the next generation of Pilchuck artists? The next giving level is $2,500. A reminder, your $2,500 becomes $5,000 with our match. And if we get 6 more donations at $1,000 or more, we'll hit our $30,000 match goal. So let's make it happen. We can make it happen right now at $2,500 right here. Thank you so much, Steve and Kathy DeWalt, for your $2,500 gift. Amy and Michael Stonecipher, thank you for your generous donation of $2,500. Amy and Jake, thank you for your generous donation at $2,500. Dito Yard, thank you so much. Steve and Sharon Hewling, also at $2,500. Absolutely amazing. Again, we're watching these gifts come in live. Thank you, Lonnie and Susan Edelheit, for your gift of $1,500. You can make your own custom gift, whatever number speaks to you. We just, again, ask that everyone joins us. Our goal is 100% participation, as it always is. And so, again, watching these Diane Buckley just joining us at $1,000, and that is our next giving level. Thank you for stepping up, Diane. Next giving level is $1,000. Remember, when you make a donation this evening, you are supporting creative freedom and artistic expression in the glass community. And don't forget, we're getting closer and closer to meeting that match. As I just said, $1,000 is the last level eligible for the match. So please keep on giving like Diane did. Diane is leading the charge here. Dr. Jane Cook, our friend, thank you so much generosity there. $1,000 coming in from afar. We appreciate you so much. Oh my goodness, Nathan Underwood at $1,000 as well. Pamela and Austin Kravick, thank you so much. You're seeing the names scroll by. We really appreciate your generosity. The next giving level is $500, my friends. And thanks to the generosity of Chihuly Garden and Glass and the enduring support of their executive director, Michelle Bufano, they will be matching all gifts made at this level up to $20,000, 2 to 1. 2 to 1. That means give $500 right now, and it becomes $1,500. Pretty incredible. So while you take advantage of the 2 to 1 match at $500, here is a message from two of our newer Pilchuck supporters, Sarah Dodd and Andy Ramirez. Take a look.
Good evening, everyone. We're so happy to be here, even though it means we're in the safety of our own home with our family. Our first introduction to Pilchuck was at the Studio Crawl back in 2016. This event allowed us exposure to the Pilchuck community and to meet some amazing Pilchuck artists.
Since then, we've come to every auction, and not only has it been incredible to meet the artists and the Pilchuck community and support it by buying the art that is readily available when you come to these auctions, but also to just be part of this wonderful event. We look forward to having you and us and everyone support the Pilchuck community tonight. Bye.
Bye.
Well, like with Andy and Sarah, Pilchuck connects the broader community to our artistic community, engaging artists, collectors, and art enthusiasts alike. And right now, you can help inspire the next generation of art lovers by joining them in supporting Pilchuck. Remember, we had a goal of $425,000. Could we step up for artists? Could we step up for Pilchuck? Could we step up for all the beautiful art that is right here behind me and what it means to us? Certainly in these times, I'm sure if you're like me, you are used to having your art around you a lot more than you normally thought you might. I've even gone to my office. I've taken my art from my office back to my home now that I'm spending so much time at home. You know the difference that art makes in all of our lives, whether you're an artist or an art lover. And so we encourage you to join us, whether you're joining us at $250, $100, or at any level, because you can see, I was going to say our new goal is $500,000, and then if we could scroll up here, I'm seeing already we're just passing $500,000. And we had a goal of $425,000, and now here we are at $500,000. This is what it's like when everybody comes together. No gift is too small. All of the funds raised this evening will help sustain the future of Pilchuck Glass School. So whether you're joining us at $50 or $50,000, you are a part of this community, and we appreciate your generosity. So thank you to everyone. Ann Wilson joining us right now, Ashley Smith, Kate Elliott, Leslie Bernstein, William Rankin, just all of these gifts coming in. Thank you to everyone who is participating right now in our virtual Raise the Paddle. If you've not yet given, it is not too late. Don't worry, we're going to leave that link up and running. If you'd like to contribute during this next week, your gift will still be counted towards our goal. So thank you so much. Of course, make your gift go even farther, by the way. Don't forget to check with your employer how you can maximize your impact through employer matching gift programs. So before we get to our next auction items, congratulations to the winners of our earlier auction. We've had such amazing bidding happening. And so, but right now, yes, we want to say thank you to Roger McPherson, who won item number 5, our anonymous buyer of number 6, Patricia Reel at number 7, Chris Weber at number 8, our anonymous buyer of item number 9, the Chihuly Experience. Congratulations to all of you, and of course, thank you for your support of Pilchuck as well. All right, keep on bidding. Again, we're gonna leave that donation link. If you're thinking, wait a minute, I gotta go find my credit card, we'll wait. But now it's time to start the bidding on our third live auction group of the evening. We're gonna focus on items 10, 11, 12, and we're gonna put 3 minutes because we've only got 3 items. That's right, 10, 11, and 12. You're only gonna have 3 minutes to finish bidding. These items have been open for a while, but this is your final chance. So navigate there. I'll give you a second. We're gonna start the clock now. And Jess, I'm wondering if you could tell us about number 10, please.
Item number 10, Zamfirico Pear by Joey Kirkpatrick and Flora Mace. Joey and Flora met at Pilchuck in 1979 and have worked collaboratively for the past 40 years. Zamfirico Pear is from their series that explored large-scale blown glass fruit and vegetable forms. They taught for 12 years at Pilchuck, built one of our treasured historic artist cabins, and together they received the Lubinsky Brichtova Award in 2001. Joey helped guide the school by serving on the Board of Trustees for 16 years.
Well, and that is just a few ways these pioneering artists have contributed to the Pilchuck community over many years. And this beautifully massive pear just over my right shoulder, it's classic Joey and Flora. So this, I can tell there are a lot of bids going here. Amy Stonecipher clearly wants this piece. She's been going back and forth against a number of bidders all program long. Currently sitting up top at $18,000. Is anyone gonna dare to outbid Amy? We know how badly Amy wants it. We'll find out. Meanwhile, Jessica, let's chat about item number 11.
Item number 11, Stilt Reflection by Karen Willenbrink Johnson and Jason Johnson. This unique collaborative work is made of hot sculpted and blown glass, and steel is used for the elegant legs of the birds. Karen and Jason have regularly taught at Pilchuck and co-teach throughout the world.
And Jason recently returned to Pilchuck to work as a member of their campus team. I love whimsical glass art like this. This is so fun. Gary and Cecilia McPherson currently in the lead right now. Amy outbid on this one. Who is gonna get it right now? I think the next bid is $10,500. Is that right? If we could scroll up there. Yes, so who's gonna get this at $10,500? That's the next bid with just over a minute left. Jessica, what's next?
Item number 12, Monk by Raven Sky River. This monk seal was created using freehand sculpted glass. Raven's work aims to capture the fluid motion and the spark of life that gives his sculptures the feeling of a dynamic moment in time, vitrified.
And this unique work was inspired by the conservation research of fellow artist April Surgent during her work as a volunteer field biologist for the Hawaiian Monk Seal Research Program. This piece beautifully captures the vulnerability of the precious monk seal. And so we're looking right now, our good friends Richard and Barbara Wortley in the lead at $6,230. Paul, you've been outbid, but you've only got to bid $7,120 and you'll be back in the lead. Again, a beautiful piece with 20 seconds left. Let's check back in on our first item in this group here. Why not? Let's see who's in the lead currently. Amy still sitting at the top, but will you continue to take the lead on the pair? Meanwhile, right next door, what's our next item here? Gary and Cecilia still in the lead on that. Let's see if you're gonna keep that or not. Remember, you can set a maximum bid because time is out. This group is now closed. Congratulations to our winning bidders. Thank you to the amazing artists. Again, we've got people we know now watching from all around the world. We asked you to send in some photos of you celebrating. Let's see a look. Let's take a look. Look at that. I love these. I love getting pictures in from all over. Thank you so much for joining us, celebrating with us. I love all the colors. And then on the right, very Pacific Northwest. I love that. I love seeing the masks and everything. We still love seeing you. So thank you so much. Good seeing you from all over the globe. I like the glass hiding behind you in that picture on the right there too. So Before we get to our last group of live auction items this evening, let's learn more about longtime member of the Pilchuck community and winner of this year's Juror's Choice Award, Dan Friday.
I was a mechanic. I started out as kind of a gypsy car person slash troublemaker. When I first saw glass for the first time, I kind of knew right then that it was like, that's what you're gonna do. You know, I was still trying to figure that out. And glass is one of those things that's tricky to find your voice in. But you know when you hit the right chord, when you hear the note and it kind of vibrates with you and you're like, oh, that's it, okay, I need to follow this a little bit. I use a lot of themes of the Northwest. I'm really inspired by nature, and I try and cross that with how I see things, and a lot of native imagery in a subtle sort of tone. My great-grandfather, Joseph Valera, was a totem pole carver, Coast Salish totem pole carver, which is, he's always brought me a lot of inspiration. I grew up my whole life in this area and spent a lot of time in Skagit Valley and never knew there was a glass school right up the hill from where we would go in the summers. So I just to make that available, because I think it is something very special, you know, the Pilchuck Glass School. And I mean, this setting is part of what makes it so special, and to be able to share that with the people of the land. There's something about working with something that is so honest as glass. It keeps you in the moment. You have to be paying attention. You get burned if you are not looking right in front of your nose. There's something about the teamwork that it really kind of foists you out of your comfort zone. And, you know, it's been the catalyst for a lot of change in my life. I've been doing this 24 years and I'm still figuring lots of stuff out. When you can find that crossroads where your ideas meet with your skills and what's possible, and you appreciate it and other people appreciate it, you might be onto something.
Dan has really been involved in so many aspects of Pilchuck as a scholarship recipient, an instructor, and his work helping launch our youth programs. And by the way, congratulations to the winners of the third group of items. Item number 10, I can see, is Amy Stonecipher. Item number 11, Gary and Cecilia McPherson. Congratulations. Item number 12, Richard and Barbara Wortley. Thank you so much. Congratulations to all three of our winners. It's now time to start the bidding on our final live auction group of the evening. Can you believe it? This is your last chance to take home some incredible art. Remember that auction items 13, 14, 15, 16, they're going to be open for bidding now. 4 minutes, that's what we're going to put on the clock, and then they'll go away forever. So you don't want to have to go to someone else's house to see your art. You need that in your house. So with that, let's start the timer. Jessica, tell us about our next item.
Item number 13, Graphite Bamboo by J.P. Canlis. From large-scale installations gracing hotel lobbies to individual works on collectors' yachts,
Can you scroll up so I can see
Canlis's
the
work
next
is
bit?
inspired by nature, and most often from the ocean, given that he grew up in Hawaii and was a competitive surfer. This large-scale installation, using hand-sculpted solid glass, combines his technical ability with his interest in nature.
And from large-scale installations gracing hotel lobbies to individual works on collectors' yachts, Canlis's artwork is making an impact worldwide. I've been a fan for a long time. The next bid on this, $21,168. Bruce McKee currently in the lead at $17,640. We're gonna see who's gonna take home this beautiful piece. Jessica, what's next?
Item number 14, Fate 20 by Aya Oki. Aya's first experience at Pilchuck was in 2006 when she was a teaching assistant. She has attended Pilchuck on a fairly regular basis since then, and most recently attended in 2017. This series began with experimentation, leading Aya to blow and combine bubbles on the blowpipe, and then combining other techniques, such as reticello, which you can see in this piece. Since 2015, she has been the artist assistant to Catherine Gray at California State University. Of course, Catherine also has a piece in our live auction as well.
Thank you, Jess. Aya also travels the world as an educator and visiting artist. Right now, a lot of bids happening. We've got an anonymous bidder at $8,800. The next bid, $9,350. My friend Stephen Elop, you've been outbid, but it's not too late. You've got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. I believe in you, Stephen. And Jessica, let's chat about number 15, please.
Item number 15, Janice by Bertil Valine. This piece was created at the Museum of Glass in Tacoma using sand cast glass, and the base is made out of steel. Valine combines his creative and industrial training as the foremost artist working in sand-casted glass, an innovative approach to this very classical medium. Valine has worked at Costa Boda Glassworks since 1963 and is internationally renowned as both a designer and glass artist.
Yes, and keep watching this piece. I love watching it rotate. Bertil has been a huge influence across the world of glass, and this piece is a lovely example of his aesthetic and techniques. Stunning piece. Anonymous bidder currently in the lead at $16,800. $19,200 is the next bid. Gail James, Leslie Bernstein, you've both been outbid, but it's not too late. You've got just under a minute left. And Jessica, let's talk about our last piece.
Item number 16, Putting Things on Top of Other Things by Richard Marquis and Katrina Hootie. This collaborative piece was created using a blown Marini technique and includes a found object at the top. Both Dick and Katrina have contributed to Pilchuck throughout its evolution, and Dick's contributions to the evolution of studio glass have been profound.
Dick will actually be teaching at Pilchuck next year with longtime friends Thurman Statham and Tuts Zinski, of course, all of whom are represented in this auction. We've, of course, been talking about their pieces. So look at this, putting things on top of other things, perhaps one of the greatest names in the program tonight. We've got just a few seconds left. I hope that you all set your maximum bids really high. Adam, currently in the lead. We'll see if that holds. But our last auction group is now closed. Congratulations to our winning bidders. Thank you so much for your generosity. And now a few more words from our executive director. We're gonna bring you up. He's taking his mask off. You should know that we here are very socially distanced. As you remember, having been here in the past, Fremont Studios is about the size of a football field. And so it's very easy for us to stay very socially distanced. But thank you for jogging over.
Cut myself ripping that off my face.
It's been an exciting night here.
It's good. Oh my gosh. Wow. I get to do the fun part of saying on behalf of the Board of Trustees, the staff, and all the creative people we serve, I sincerely want to thank you all for such a magical evening. Our team, including some amazing volunteer committee members, they work all year to make the annual auction a success. It's truly a community effort, from the artists who donate this fabulous work to the collectors who have filled their homes with auction items. We all conspire to make our auction such a memorable event, and I think this year we did that, Fred.
Oh my God.
And this year, for the first time in 40 years, 50th anniversary, and I look forward to seeing all of you on campus, in person, and in celebration of the rich history of Pilchuck Glass School. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Chris. And thank you for your leadership during these unusual times as well. I mean, to say the least. Well, what an amazing evening. Congratulations to the winners of our final group of items. I'm seeing item number 13, Bruce McKee, congratulations. Number 14, Stephen Elop, you did it. Number 15, Kathy Gerlich. And number 16, Adam Cohen. Congratulations to all of our winning bidders all night long. And of course, thank you to all of our donors all night long. You can still donate. It's never too late. Now, for some quick housekeeping details, if you were a lucky winner in this year's auction, please make sure your preferred payment method is correct in Max Giving. Your credit card will be automatically charged at the end of the evening. A member of the Pilchuck team will be in contact with you about how you would like to receive your piece or pieces. You can find out more helpful information about shipping, tax receipts, and viewing your statements on the FAQ page. And again, If you'd still like to contribute to the Fund the Future campaign, or if you want to encourage friends and family to make a gift, the donations page will be up all week. Please share that with them. My friends, my name is Fred Northup Jr. On behalf of everyone at Pilchuck and all of us who have a passion for art and the artists who create it, thank you for your generosity tonight. You can hear it from me, but actually I'm going to leave you with a few friends who would also like to say thanks.
Thank you
for supporting
Pilchuck Glass School.
Thank you all for the love and support that you share for Pilchuck Glass School. Your critical support in this challenging year has allowed us to navigate obstacles that no one could have imagined. In the process, we are reimagining the future, and it is exciting. We look forward to bringing our programs to an even wider audience and making them accessible for folks from all different backgrounds. Thank you so much for your support. You're making dreams come true.
Thank you for supporting Pilchuck Glass School.
Thank you.
Thank you for supporting Pilchuck. Haishka, Osian.
Thanks for supporting Pilchuck.
Pilchuck is amazing. Thank you so much for supporting Pilchuck.
Pilchuck is such an amazing place. It is so special to me and our community. Thank you so much for supporting Pilchuck. It means the world to all of us.
Thank you for supporting Pilchuck.
Thank you.